Hey everyone, welcome back into our Friday night newscast. Mike Schultz with you once again. We're talking about the weather. We're talking about light snow throughout the day all across the interior. That's going to continue overnight, it looks like, then slowly taper off tomorrow. But the rest of the weekend is going to be kind of chilly too. Our photograph night sent in by Jesse Whitmore, a creek just about frozen. You can see the ice just about there. There's still some water running, but again, a beautiful color photograph there sent by Jesse. And again, thanks to Jesse and folks, if you have a photograph you want to share, send it to photos@ktvf11.com. Here's your numbers. Actually, we'll talk about numbers just a little bit. A reminder that we do have our new Fab Photo Calendar out right now. It's got some great photographs from all the photos you folks have sent in. And it's free. You can't beat that. That's a good Christmas present, a little stocking stuffer. And to find out where the locations are, go to our website, webcenter11.com, and we'll tell you just exactly where you can pick them up at. All right, here's the numbers right now. Today's high 28, the low last night 23. The record high is 36 in 2002, down to 37 below in 1907. And our sunrise and sunset, about 7 hours and 18 minutes of daylight. That's a loss of 6 minutes from yesterday. The satellite once again showing a little area of low pressure moving across the Gulf of Alaska into the Prince William Sound area. That's a favorite spot for Anchorage to get a little snow. It's not quite big enough to give us anything, but we're still looking at a little bit of moisture coming down from the north across the Fairbanks area, as you can see here. And another storm system on the horizon that'll be affecting us probably Sunday night into Monday. Now, as far as our latest radar, as you can zoom in, you can see just about most of it is moving down to the south of us. We're still going to get some little pockets of moisture still moving around, give us a little light snow throughout the evening, and again through tomorrow morning. Then it'll be fizzling out by then. Here's what's going on across the rest of the state. As you can see over southeast Alaska, a little rain around the Juneau area, 42 degrees there. Showers in Ketchikan, 43. There wasn't any snow in Anchorage, surprisingly, 37 degrees. And Kodiak, clear skies for the most part, 43. Cloudy skies along the Aleutian Chain at Cold Bay. And for Bethel, 33 degrees, while Nome a little bit cooler, 30 degrees. Even colder north of the Brooks Range with Barrow checking in with 16, and Fort Yukon cloudy and 25. Lower 48 weather, not much change from yesterday. Once again, the western side of the country looking at cooler temperatures, 60 degrees, showers all day long around the Seattle area, and another cool day in Las Vegas, 65 degrees, a little warmer in Phoenix. Dallas at 70 degrees, chilly in Denver, 46, Salt Lake City also 46. They're all looking for snow later on this weekend as that cooler air moves in across the country. And thunderstorms once again widespread from eastern Texas through the Gulf Coast states, well, up to the northeast, temperatures in the mid-70s to even 80 degrees. On our satellite and radar, you can see that frontal system that caused the widespread thunderstorm activity moving across the deep south. Another system moving across the central plains helping to kick up the possibility of a little freezing precipitation. And on the west coast, things are dry right now, but more rain is expected. As you can see, it's expected to spread in across from the Pacific Northwest all the way down to almost northern California. And the overall jet stream, once again, taking a little bit of a change, taking a dive early next week, which means that'll help pull that cold air in and give the possibility of snow to a lot of areas of the Rockies. Well, over to the northeast, it looks like milder temperatures expected there. Okay, now is what's going on as far as our forecast for tomorrow for the northern sections of Alaska. Blowing snow at Barrow, cloudy skies with rain later in the Nome region, and snow expected for Fort Yukon with 1 to 2 inches of accumulation. Here in the interior, we'll be looking at mainly snow slowly ending at Fairbanks and Healy, but it'll be continuing around the Delta Junction area, and temperatures in the low to mid-20s. Over the southeastern sections, well, more rain expected. Periods of rain in Juneau, scattered showers for Ketchikan, temperatures in low to mid-40s. Over the southwest part of the state, snow likely for Bethel, but rain showers in Cold Bay, and windy and rainy at Kodiak. Kind of blustery conditions there. While over the south central regions, it looks like partly cloudy skies in Anchorage, mostly sunny skies for Homer, and scattered rain showers at Valdez. Well, it's a Friday night. You know what that means? That means it's time for our Winter Trails Report. Brought to you by the good folks at Beaver Sports. Well, light snow is going to be adding a few inches to the total on the ground. It's good enough for sledding, but not quite good enough for any skiing, obviously. But in the snow machining, that's a little bit of danger right now too. And again, beware of thin ice on the ponds and lakes, so keep that in mind. Here's what's going on in our forecast. 20 degrees for the overnight low, periods of light snow, 1 to 2 inches possible. Tomorrow's forecast, morning snow tapering off by afternoon, mid-25, or mid-20s, I should say, for the high. And the extended forecast, there comes the cold air. And look at that, a -5 figure for Wednesday night into Thursday. with off and on snow expected in the forecast, but temperatures definitely cooling down. First time I had to put up a minus figure for the year, and it's just a kind of an indication that we are heading toward a colder regime.